She's always at basketball and sometimes swimming. Yeah.
All right. Good morning, everybody. So I just put you all on mute. So I want to welcome you to Coffee with Andy. So we have a little bit of work to do. So I'm going to roll through some important information. You're all on mute, but if you have something you really need to say, you can just raise your hand like this so I can see you. And if I don't see you, you could write something in the chat and I'll unmute Emma and Mark and Karen just in case they see something going on and they need to chime in. So today is March 30th, and I thought I'd give you some important information that you need to know about this date in history. Here's something kind of fun. Eric Clapton, Celine Dion, and Norah Jones were all born on this date at some point. So that's like three very interesting people who, I mean, like there's something to like with all three of them there. Art with Karen is this week. In 1987, a Vincent van Gogh painting called Sunflowers sold for $39.7 million. So if I were you, I would go to Art with Karen and I would try really hard. And if you make that much money, I hope you donate some of it to us. I'm looking at you, Patty. If you make a lot of money, you donate some to us. A movie that I know you know the music from, but I wonder who's actually seen it. Chariots of Fire came out on this date in 1981. So if anybody's ever heard that song, and you run in slow motion, that movie is Chariots of Fire. So that came out in 1981. And I don't see any of these. Well, actually, I do see a couple of these folks. For our wrestling fans, which we have a lot of in Athletes Unlimited these days, in 2003 in WrestleMania 19, on that date, Brock Lesnar beat Kurt Angle to win the heavyweight championship. So that's an important thing to know about this date in history. So the next thing I want to do, that you have that information, is I want to, at the beginning of this video, show people how to find the Zoom links. So if obviously you guys know because you're on the call right now, but if people don't know how to find the Zoom links, I want to show people so that maybe they go on the YouTube and they can find it. So I'm going to share my screen and you can see what my busy screen looks like. So there's a couple things that you'll see. One thing is that we're using Facebook a lot to get programs out there. So if you go onto Facebook and you find this group called Newton Athletes Unlimited Community and Connections, and you go into this group, you'll see lots of important things. Dan Heffernan, Coach Dan, posted this week's challenge, the riddle. So it's right on there so you can see it. And if you keep scrolling down, there's Brian, there's Ben. This is what an event looks like. So if you want to join Virtual Family Feud on Friday, you can click this link. It'll bring you into the event. And then you can find the Zoom link down here. And it always has zoom.us. Another way to find the information is through the email that Mark and Karen sent to all of us with the programs for this week. And you can always scroll down, find the program that you want to do, and click the link. So those are two different ways that you can always find your way into these programs. Next, I want to give you an overview of some of the things that are going to be happening this week. Hopefully it works. So here's the week of March 30th to April 3rd, or week number 3 of this craziness. So today on Monday, we have Coffee with Andy. Our goal is to chat and preview this week's virtual programs. At 2 o'clock today, we're going to have Yoga with Sarah. So there'll be another video of Sarah doing yoga, and you can work on your flexibility and decreasing your stress and get some stretch on. And then tonight, we're going to have our very first Footloose dance party. So Karen used to host a Saturday morning program called Footloose. And lots of athletes used to go, and it was similar to Tigers, I think, kind of. And it was different activities. It was at the Hanton Park, and there was all different things to do, and it used to be called Footloose. But I think it was based on the movie. I'm looking for Karen. Karen, is that true?
Well, if you want to know the truth, we couldn't think of a name, and somebody came up with the name Athlete's Foot, which was okay when you think about it, but when you say, oh, you signed up for Athlete's Foot, oh, Athlete's Foot is canceled this week, we had to come up with a much better name. And Footloose, I think we did a contest, and one of the kids came up with the name Footloose. Footloose
Okay.
Saturday.
There you go. But so tonight we're gonna have a Footloose dance party. So the idea tonight is that we'll teach some of the favorite dance songs from a lot of our NAU parties. If you've been to any of our NAU parties, you know that dances like the YMCA, the Macarena, the Cha-Cha Slide, and of course the Juicy Wiggle, which is a dance that we made up at Camp Echo Bridge. We'll teach all of those tonight, so you can join us, bring a friend, bring a housemate, and learn some of those dances. On Tuesday, we're bringing back the indoor walk with Mark. Mark, you want to tell us about that program?
Yep, the indoor walk we're not going outside, so you're just going to be right by your phone or your computer. We're going to get you stretched out, and then we'll get your heart pumping. We had a lot of fun last week, so I'm excited to get more participants this week. So anyone can do it. Join me on Tuesday morning. I'd love to see you.
And at 2 o'clock on Tuesday, we'll have Art with Karen. Karen, you want to tell us about that?
Well, you know, it's just a nice place to let yourself be creative and talk to your friends. It's pretty mellow. This week, the theme is draw your favorite animal or bird. But we'll also be talking about, you know, different kinds of art projects that people can be doing at home too.
So that's 2 o'clock with Karen, and then 7 o'clock on Tuesday night, we'll have a trivia night with Lucy and Johanna, just like last week. And they did a great job asking questions, and there were different categories, and people got to answer. It was a lot of fun, so that'll be Tuesday night. On Wednesday, this is a first, Mark, I think.
Yeah,
boxing program.
Yeah, we're going to throw some uppercuts. We're going to throw some jabs. We're going to throw some hooks, definitely some hooks. So another 15-minute workout. You're going to need a water bottle. I hope you join us. You can do it right from your house. You don't need a bag. You don't need a boxing glove. You just need a good attitude.
And you won't be hitting anybody.
No.
That won't be a part of it. Looking at you, Liz Page. No hitting people. Even if it's Big Mike. And then at 2 o'clock, this is a different time this week, we'll do Tigers Boot Camp. So Coach Andy and Big Mike will come back on to lead another great boot camp where you get to exercise and do some work. And then last week, they threw out a lot of challenges. So there was like skiing in place and doing crunches and all of these other great activities. So we hope you join us for that. You do not need to be part of the Tigers to join that program. And then Emma, can you tell us what categories?
Yeah, so last week we had a great game of categories, and this week we're gonna play the same game, but you guys helped come up with the categories, so we'll be doing the categories some of the categories that we made as a team last week. You need paper and something to write with, and if there's people in your house that you want to play on a team with, make sure to invite them. It'll be really fun.
Thanks, Em. And then Thursday, more Zumba with Judy. This was a big hit last week, so you get to move and groove and have some fun with that. 2 o'clock, we'll have our very first Spotlighters open mic jam session. So this, again, you don't have to be a member of the Spotlighters. You can just join. We're going to have about an hour of live performances. If anybody watched Elton John's iHeart Video fundraiser charity thing last night, there was like a show and like Billie Eilish and Alicia Keys and the Backstreet Boys all perform from their living rooms. So this will be just like that, and it'll be on Thursday. You just need to know what you're going to perform and probably have people write that in the chat or send an email so that we know what people are going to try to do during that time. So that'll be at 2 o'clock on Thursday. You can come to that and just watch. You don't need to perform. And then Thursday night, we'll have another Athletes Unlimited campfire. So this is a big tradition from Athletes Unlimited or Camp Echo Bridge, and we'll hang out together, check in, see how everybody's doing, and have a campfire. I know Patrick last week brought his own fire. He put it on a screen and had it behind him. So I wonder if we might see more people do that this week. And then on Friday, we have another dance lesson, Irish step dancing lesson with Jen. And at 4 o'clock, we're going to have our virtual family feud. I got to tell you, there's already some people who are very excited about virtual family feud. So we're going to get that ready for you for 4 o'clock on Friday. And then our challenge for you on Friday night is to watch a movie you've never seen before and write a review on our Facebook page or send a note to campeccobridge@gmail.com. And we'd love to hear what you watched and what you thought. Andy Doyle, I know you watched on Skull Island, I think. Was it good?
Uh-huh.
Nice. Fraser.
Yeah.
Have you watched any good movies this week?
Well, I like to sing.
You like
Oh, I love that movie.
It's a good one. And
It looks like Annie has one to share. Andy,
can you unmute her?
I can't unmute her.
Annie, did you watch a good movie this week?
Yes, called Jumanji: The Next Level.
Oh, with The Rock, right?
Yes,
Yeah, and it was good?
and Kim Gala from Doctor Who.
Oh, wow, very cool. Thanks, Annie. So then we have a couple contests this week. One is a throwback photo. So if you have an old photo of you at an NAU program or at Camp Echo Bridge, send them to us at the Camp Echo Bridge Gmail or put them on the Facebook page. We'd love to see people who have been in the program for a long time, and it's like Throwback Thursday, but it can happen all week. Coach Dan Heffernan has been putting riddles on the Facebook page. There's a new one up for today, and he's giving out gift cards to winners. So you're going to have to check in on that. That's pretty exciting. And then, of course, if you have a chance, if you have a safe way to do this, and you can get takeout from Patty's or Cabot's, we got to support our friends in a tough time like this. So if that's something that you could do at your house or with your family, we really encourage you to do that. So those are all the major updates that I have. I see some hands, so I'm going to call on people. So if you have a question about one of the programs that's on tap for this week or something that I said, let's answer some questions. Louis.
I just even realized this was special movies over this weekend.
Yeah, what'd you watch?
About the Cheetah Girls.
With the Cheetah Girls.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I just even realized about the Cheetah Girls, and they were about Ray Vincent. She just writes all of the music for the group.
But wow, that's pretty good. Is that on Disney Plus?
Watched the Serena Life movie and Camp Rock too.
Wow, you watched a lot, Adam.
The fellow Jam.
Cool. Thanks, Adam.
And others watched Manji.
Cool. Thanks, Adam. Patty, what's up?
I watched the new Land Tramp.
Oh, was it good?
Yes.
Yeah. How did you watch that? What was it on?
Disney Plus.
On Disney Plus. Disney Plus is great. A lot of good stuff on Disney Plus. Andrew Pounds, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I just want to say hello to everyone. I haven't seen you all in like how long? It's been like, it feels like forever with all this going on. I mean, literally,
yeah,
it's just forever since I've seen everyone. I mean, literally, I feel like the world, I feel like the apocalypse is going on sometimes. I feel like the 4 horsemen are coming. You know, the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse of popular culture, like
Yeah, well, Andrew, we're really glad you're here. We have a lot of programs this week, so if you're happy to see us today, you can see us like 3 times every day. So that's pretty exciting. So thanks for joining us. Brian Heffernan.
To get back to what you said about my dad's daily riddles, is that he also gave his special talents to you, Mark.
You gave me a special challenge. Oh, I'll have to go online and look at it. I just woke up before Coffee with Andy, so I'll have to look at it. I have a
Thanks,
feeling
Brett.
he's probably making me do push-ups.
Maybe worse.
Oh,
Hi,
geez.
Patrick. Patrick, did you have a question? Oh,
Well, my day was very awesome today.
go
We
good.
went to Castle Island for our log walk
That's nice to get
in
outside.
the rain.
Oh, in the rain.
So it wasn't busy.
It was busy.
No, so it wasn't busy.
So it wasn't busy.
Did you see any planes, Patrick?
But yeah, I see planes.
It's one of my favorite things at Castle Island. Does anybody else have an update or a question?
Is that Jared McCarthy down where it says Dale McCarthy?
Yes, yeah, he's joining this week.
Wow. We haven't
Morning,
seen
Jared.
him in
Yeah, we're here.
Morning.
Jared.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, Jared just popped into, I was asleep and Jared's like, Mom, we have a call. So he's super excited to be back in touch with everyone.
Thanks for joining us, Jared.
You're welcome.
Ricky, I saw your hand up.
Oh, have you guys ever heard of No Net Woodlands in Dover?
Yes.
I took like a short hike there this weekend, and I felt pretty safe, pretty healthy, and it's a nice place to go.
Is
Yeah.
that the one where you can climb the mountain and see Boston? Like you can go up the hill?
I think that's Blue Hills Reservation, but this place is just like very woodsy, and there's even like a waterfall and a couple ponds.
It's the one near Chickering, right, Ricky? Like across the street there.
Chickering Fields?
Yeah, and then you go
Yeah,
up and there's like all
I
the
think
low
so.
pools on the way. Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes you
'Cause
see
I-
horses.
Oh yeah, me and my dad drove by some horses on the farm.
Thanks,
It was
Ricky.
nice.
Sister Garlic. Hi, Beth.
What?
How are you?
We had crack war.
You having crackers?
Yeah.
How you doing?
What about you?
Hanging out.
What did you do last night for dinner?
I had potato skins and a sausage. But that was like my one cheat meal, I guess, this week. Hi, Jen Lehman.
Hi, Andy.
How are
I
you?
went for a long walk on Friday with my parents.
Oh, nice.
It was gorgeous.
Yeah. Do you know where you went? Where did you go, Jen?
Just on Kamav.
Nice. Really nice. Who have I not heard from who wants to? Hi, Christina.
Hey, I want to let everyone know that I've already risen to this week's challenge. I've sent a picture of me at Camp Echo Bridge in 1981.
That's a long time ago.
Great.
A long time ago.
Thanks, Christina. Hi, Jillian.
Hi. So I'm so late. I'm very tired.
Yeah.
But all I do know that I was talking to Shane on FaceTime because I just like talking to her. It's just fun. But if you want to know that I went shopping as well with my father-in-law and my sister. So
Nice. Good job, Jillian. Hi, Madeline. Hi, Maddie. Oh, Melanie. Sorry.
It's fine. On I was the secret millionaire.
Oh, wow. Was it good?
Yes.
Did you write a review for us?
No, because it was the night after, because I did not even know.
Yeah, that's okay. Thanks for telling us. What's up, 1090? Sam, how we doing? Anybody over there? Anybody awake enough to talk to us?
That's a first.
1090, check your audio.
All right. Well, good morning to you guys. It's nice to see you. Let me see. Joseph Chan. How are you?
Good.
Yeah? Is there something fun you want to tell us about?
Nothing.
All right, nothing. It's nice to see you, Joseph. Thanks for joining us.
All right.
Andrew, I see your hand, but I'm going to keep calling on people we haven't heard from. Liz Page, how's life?
Good morning, everyone. Not much is going on. I'm actually going to get the opportunity to have a video conference with my classroom for the first time today.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see them. Other than that, we had a great weekend on the Cape, walking a lot of beaches that we had never been on before.
That's really nice. How's the weather down the Cape?
Oh, it was gorgeous.
Did you get thunderstorms last night too?
We actually came back up yesterday, but on Saturday we sat out for 2 hours on the beach and read.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah, so.
Thanks, Liz.
Yep.
Hi, Carolee.
Oh, good morning.
So everybody, Carolee has chickens. So did you go out this morning and feed the chickens?
Oh my gosh, I forgot the chickens.
Oh no.
I was so busy trying to get on Zoom. They're okay though. I checked their water last night, and with all the rain, they probably just cuddle down in a little nest. So they're okay till we're done.
Have you been eating the eggs?
Yeah. Yeah, they started laying again because they kind of stopped during the winter. So springtime, they are now laying eggs again.
That's exciting.
It's good.
And let me see. Who is iPad? Oh, that's Christina. Heard from Annie. So I think we've heard from everybody. Mark and Karen and Emma, are there any updates that we need to give?
Not for me.
Mark, you muted yourself.
Mute now. Okay, thanks,
There
Andy.
you
I muted myself. 1090 just sent a text that they can't hear. So they're still trying to work on that. That was my one announcement. No, we're excited. It's so good to see some new faces. We didn't see Joseph Chan last week. I don't think we saw Andrew Pounds last week. I'm not even sure I saw Frazier last week. So tell your friends. We want more people joining us. And yoga is at 2 p.m.
We have a 10 o'clock. No, we don't. We have a 2 p.m. That's right.
2 p.m. Yep.
All right. So I'm going to stop recording. I'm going